How's everybody doing today? It's evening time. I've been working on these zodiac readings all afternoon and evening. This is my first time doing this. I just started my channel. I did want to say that I am a higher vibrational reader, so I don't focus on karmic situations or what your love interest is doing or who they're with or anything like that. I more or less try to give guidance, especially if you're on a spiritual journey like I am and you are ascending. So I try to give spiritual advice. This is my Gemini reading. I love Geminis. I'm a Scorpio, but I love Geminis. They're just so spiritual and just so naturally enlightened. I mean, they're just really a powerful sign. They really are. I love my Geminis. So I was real excited about doing this reading. So I'm using the Mythical Goddess Tarot, and I'm also using the Kipper fortune telling cards. And I have my Vampire Oracle cards, which I love. I love my Vampire Oracle cards. So what I have is, first and foremost, I got the Crone Ascension card. And if you see here, the third eye is actually opening. So if this has not yet happened for you, because like I said, most Geminis I know are already very spiritual, very enlightened. But if this has not already happened to you on your ascension path, it is going to happen. Your third eye is going to open. This is confirmation of that. That's exciting news. Got in the Goddess Tarot, you got the Kuan Yin, the Empress card, and once again, this is really a queen energy. This is really you being empowered, and this could be a masculine too. It can be feminine or masculine, a king or queen, emperor or empress energy. Really just being grounded and being centered and really being in your power. Between this and that third eye card is really powerful, you know. So if you have been on this path to ascension for a while, you're on the right path. You're really doing a good job. Sorry, my camera's a little out of focus. And then we have, and both of these two cards I feel like go together. We have the Child Design and the Child Innocence cards. And basically what I'm getting from these is this is all about softening up a little bit. Yes, you are very powerful. Yes, you are very spiritual. But you need to soften up a little bit and not be so hard. This is about returning to innocence. This is about getting back to that energy that you were in before your heart was broken, before you were disappointed, before life happened, basically. Do you remember how you were when you were a child and, you know, you were, I want to say more trusting, but more in an energy of, you know, believing in Santa Claus, believing in fairies, you know, just that magical childhood energy that you had when you were a kid. You know, just, maybe Santa wasn't the best reference. But, you know, believing in magic, basically, and just being innocent and being trusting and being open and being vulnerable. That's what I'm getting from those cards, is returning to that energy and softening up a little bit and letting your guard down and letting someone in. So that's what I'm getting from these cards right here, and those are all very positive cards. We do have the Coffin Card, the Death card. A lot of times people freak out when that comes out up in a reading, but this does not mean physical death. This means the ending of something. Something's got to end so something new can begin. So you are ending some cycles right now. There are some things that are going to be getting out of the way, so that better things can come in. And this is a good sign. I mean, that you are wrapping up some cycles. Main female. And what I'm getting from this, and I also have a main male card too, but since this is not for anyone specific, but for many people, I'm going to say that this could be main female or main male. And what I'm getting from this is that you command attention. You are in your power. You are in that Emperor, Empress energy. And when you walk in a room, people just naturally look at you and they notice you because you are in your power. And you do demand respect, and you do demand to be treated the way that you deserve to be treated. Because most Geminis, like I said, I know, are just badass. Seriously. Y'all just are. So this is just that, like, real commanding attention. Like, you know, I am going to be the main female or the main male in your life, or I'm walking. You know, this is basically that energy right here that I'm getting. And once again, this is amazing. This is all about being in your power. And I'm sensing that there's, you know, even several of you that, you know, it may have taken you a while to get into this energy, but you're there now. You're there. Like I said, but do soften up a little bit and return to that childhood innocence that you had prior to life happening. Return to that. That's what, you know, the spiritual message is for you. And then I have the change card. And this goes along with that death card. Change is coming. It really is. Things are moving forward. You're not staying stagnant. You are evolving and changing. And I see it's all happening for the best. It's all growth. All of this is growth. All of it. So this is a beautiful reading. I did get the marriage card. So I don't know if there's someone out there that's wanting to get married, that's hoping that, you know, that's kind of holding out for a proposal, or, you know, because you do want to be the main male, the main female. You do want to be in a committed relationship. I'm feeling that very strongly. But yeah, I've got the marriage card. Someone is going to get married. Someone is going to get that proposal, or they're going to meet who it is that they're going to marry. And this is coming. And that could be that change with like the death card, and with this change card is that something new is coming in, and, you know, it could be marriage. But once again, the spiritual guidance is to kind of soften up and be more trusting and be in that innocent, vulnerable energy that you used to be in as a child. Okay, and then I have the Seduction card. Allure, desire, and manipulation. This is kind of your dark side. And this is coming across as kind of a controlling energy. And what I'm getting is this is like a push control energy. And the information that I'm getting is that maybe you should just go with the flow. Stop trying so hard. Be more authentic. You know, and most Geminis I know are very real, very. But when I say authentic, I mean, I'm trying to put the energy that I'm getting from this card into words. And this has got to do with that child innocence too, and that child design, those two cards. This is more or less like a going with the flow, and stop trying so hard. I think that's the word that I'm looking for. Stop trying so hard and let things unfold naturally, because you're pushing. That's what I'm getting from this card. This is a push energy. And a push energy can be repelling sometimes, because Then we got, and I'm going out of order a little bit because I'm going to switch these two cards down here on the bottom because I think these two right here go together. So not only do we have the Seduction card, but we have the Thirst card. Craving, compulsion, and obsession. And once again, I'm feeling very strongly this is a push energy. So fall back. This is the spiritual guidance that I'm getting. Fall back. And just like I said, let things unfold naturally. And don't push so hard, because it can be repelling. Because Geminis can be commanding, like I said. And when I say commanding, I mean, like I said, you walk in the room and it's just a commanding energy, because you are in that Kuan Yin, that Empress, Emperor energy, that main female, main male energy. And it can be intimidating. So soften up, fall back, stop pushing, and let things unfold naturally. These are messages that are coming through very strong from Spirit right now. Then we have the courtesy, thoughtful, polite, and good manners. And what I'm getting from this card is, what's that saying, that you can catch more flies with honey than you can, what is it, than vinegar? I don't know how that saying goes. I know it's got something to do with catch more flies with honey. And that's the energy I'm getting from this card, is that expression, that cliche, if I could think of it. So definitely this whole spread right here is saying soften up. Soften up. Be in that energy of being kind and trying to get, not that you're not kind, but I'm just saying soften up. And be more courteous and like more thoughtful and more childlike, more playful, more flirty, and stop pushing so hard, because I am showing, like I said, it's something about a Gemini. It's just, you're so powerful that sometimes it can be repelling, it can be intimidating. And I'm not saying don't be completely in your power, but you can be soft and powerful at the same time. And so that's what I'm getting from this right here, is to be both soft and powerful, especially if you're feminine. Now masculine, you can be powerful and you can still be feeling, you can still be compassionate, you can still be sympathetic, you can still be caring, you can still be loving. So this whole spread is all about softening up, so that what it is that you're trying to manifest, and you know, it doesn't have to be romance, it doesn't have to be marriage. I mean, whatever it is you're trying to manifest in your life can come to you. This is just the guidance that I'm getting for you. But yes, this is your little mini reading. I'm going to be doing these every week. In the description, I'm going to put the link to my Etsy shop. I do have my own business, Tracy Smell Goods. I make scented products. And I'll put the link to my Etsy on there, and I also have my readings on there. I also have my readings on there, and I also include my email address where you can email me directly, and I can send you a PayPal invoice for reading. Right now, readings are $20 each. They may go up in the future. This is just the introductory price for right now. And I'll also include my blog link in the description, so that in case you want to read about my spiritual journey, because I have been on a journey of ascension as well. And so I can talk about that. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, share, like the videos. Thank you.